There's something special about vibration and sound and intention and consciousness. There's something inside us that is so simple but so complex. If you look at these diagrams, these principles, this process, it can be condensed to the simple thing of I love you or I hate you. It can be as simple as a voice, or it can be simple as a simple gesture of a hug or a fist to the face. It can be a simple wide spectrum of things. But when we look deeper into who we are and what we are, we break these principles down, I think there's something special that is speaking to us. I think there's a message that is given to us that we are more than just flesh and bones, that we are more than just carbon and chemicals. We are the image of the invisible.
Gamma radiation starts here at 10 to the power of 20 Hertz, and then it runs down through X-rays, ultraviolet radiation, visible light, infrared, telemetry, microwaves and radar, television and FM radio, shortwave radio, AM radio, maritime and aircraft communications, and that's pretty much where it stops. And what we've done is added a whole bottom end. We've included human hearing, consciousness, and then the entire periodic table as we approach a 0 point, which is stillness, absolute zero. Pythagoras in like 500 BC dividing a string in two and introducing us to the octaves here, where dividing a string in two is tantamount to doubling the frequency. Between every octave, use the sound spectrum to really illustrate this, you have a series of 7 repeats. The Schumann resonances are basically these 7 spectral lines that the world is shooting out on a regular basis. They form our lightning patterns, they form everything. And there are 7 fundamental tones. The first one is the 7.83, the 14, 20 Hertz, 26, 33, 39, and 45. Now again, all of these doubled up into the sound spectrum are specific notes, and then you keep moving them up and they maintain that relativity all the way up until they hit the visible light spectrum. And there they're represented as color. This is the visible light octave. This is the one we all pretty much rely on to get through the day and to inform our world. And to be honest, science has been highly reliant on its understanding of what visible light is. Now we're looking at it as only 1 octave across a very wide spectrum. These 7 colors are the same 7 notes that we encounter down here. Back in 1860, Nikola Tesla was suggesting that he could provide the world with 8 Hertz of free power. I believe that he was working off the resonant tone of the Earth. All of us, when we're in our alpha state, are also happening all in here in the same range as the Earth's resonant tone. Now we have an A440 standard in our music. That's the note that all orchestras tune to, okay? Now, that A440 standard places our middle C at 261 cycles per second, doubling the Earth's resonant frequency. Up through the octaves, I come to 250.56. That is 11 Hertz shy of the A440 standard middle C. Okay, so now, by the time we get back down here, we're 7.83, where our A440 standard middle C is now playing at about 8.1. If this is an idealized alpha state, our music and everything that we're using to celebrate the Earth is actually yanking our alpha states higher than they need to be. In this octave, there's only a 0.35 Hertz difference. 0.35 difference down here in this octave, doubled up to here. You get the difference between one color and the next.